Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Zeratar here. And my god, I am tired. I am doing this voiceover, oh boy, about a week and a half after I recorded this, actually. So in an effort to make this a little less, I don't know what the fuck's going on around here, I decided, you know what, I'm gonna actually pull up the storyline that's going on in the Cape of Stranglethorn. That'll give me material, that'll give me something to talk about. And so I did, and that brought me to yes, the Cape of Stranglethorn follows the escalating conflict between the goblins of Booty Bay and their nemesis, the Bloodsail Buccaneers. And that was it. Like, that was the whole fucking storyline, was one goddamn sentence. So even the page dedicated to the storyline is boring as shit. You can tell what day I recorded this on, because that the infiltrators only spawned on one day, and I was like, you know what, I gotta do that. If I can kill a couple of them, I can get that achievement. I did get the bone fishing pole here, which was pretty cool. And I'm still from, you have to equip these things, but no, now they just go there, and oh, looky. Now we have a bone fishing pole. Neat. So, yeah, I was gonna kill some infiltrators, but I'm like, no, you know what, we got a video to record. And I never did go back to kill those infiltrators. It just didn't happen. In fact, I think I recorded this video and then didn't touch WoW for like a week. And then I recorded two more while my fiance was home and sitting next to me. And so it was the first time I had recorded with someone else nearby. So there was that, like, thought in the back of my head, like, well, this is weird. Not, oh, cool, she gets to see this live, instead of having to wait for everything to be put together in an editor. So, Cape of Stranglethorn 2 is a lot more quiet, and then Cape of Stranglethorn 3, my exasperation with the zone overpowered my... it's weird to just be kind of talking to myself with someone else in the room sitting next to me. But let's just watch this together and see what happens, because I don't know what's going to happen. I'll be honest. One, I'm very tired. I do have my coffee, but I am very, very tired, which is why I haven't been doing a whole lot of recording. I do still have videos set to be published for the next 4 days, but I'm out of WoW content, and this video had to be redubbed. And why did this video have to be redubbed? Well, it was going okay. It was going okay. And then I made it to... Nope, let's turn those alarms off. I'm awake. We don't need alarms anymore. Stand by one moment. There we go. Alarm. Oh, come on. Turn off. There. Christ. like everything was fine. I was talking about whatever the fuck I was talking about. And I made it to like the first set of quests. And there's like nothing going on in this zone. There really isn't. So I'm just ranting, and I think I ended up on like a political tirade at one point, and I caught myself, but not after I had already started. And so I cut the audio recording. I'm like, well, I can't use this. The fuck am I doing? Like, don't get me wrong, I don't mind. Like, there are a handful of channels that I will watch that talk about politics and what's currently going on in the world. But I'm going to those channels specifically for that. I'm playing a fucking video game right now. I feel like if I wanted to get political, I better goddamn be talking about the politics in World of Warcraft as they stand at this point. And as they stand at this point, the Horde and the Alliance don't like each other. That was kind of the long and short of it. Actually, I guess just the short of it. So yeah, I started going off on a bit of a political rant, and just nope, cut the recording right there. Because it's not like I can, stop and rewind the game. Like I can't load a quick save. So everything that had already been done and the only option was to do exactly what I'm doing now. So, and I mean, on the one hand, you get probably a lot more talking than you would have had otherwise. But it's going to be a little bit jarring because in the very next episode, there is very little talking. I think probably because, like, not only do I have someone right next to me while I'm recording, and that's just making my ADHD brain and my anxiety brain go, what do I do now? Like, not only do I have that going on, but also most of my commentary for that zone, or for this zone rather, especially once you get farther down, is I don't want to fucking do this. Don't make me do this. This zone sucks. The fuck am I doing in this zone? No, but really, fuck this zone. This zone is terrible. I don't want to fucking... And it just kind of plays on a loop like that. So, like, on the one hand, I think it kind of worked out better that my fiance was sitting next to me. Even though she refused to talk because she, quote, didn't get a proper introduction. And yes, she is totally going to hear my sarcasm in this video. Because she was sitting next to me, also playing WoW, so I would look over and she was collecting rare pets in Pandaria. Which in and of itself is like, okay, cool. But actually finding rare pets, if it's the same as when I was doing it, I mean, they might have adjusted the chances, but they don't seem to fuck with pet battling too much, so I doubt it. Rare pets are rare. Like hunting down rare wild pets. Not like the fucking raptor that can drop in Stranglethorn. I mean, like, the actual pet battle-y pets that are just roaming the world that you have to beat and capture in a not Pokeball. Finding those rare is tedious. And every time I looked over, she had another fucking rare pet. So there's like random commentary where it's just like, what's going on? Hey, you got another one. And then like guild chat will pop up. It's like, oh, okay. And then after the fact, like, yeah, no, I'm not going to answer him. You didn't introduce me. Like, okay. That logic checks, I guess. Oh, right. This is where I was like killing shit, but I was not killing the shit I was supposed to be killing yet. I was actually supposed to like do something else, which I think I realized after this kill, hopefully. Yeah. Confusion. Although it looked like the mouse went off the screen there a little bit. So maybe this was where I cut the last recording because of that tirade. Yes. Fucking stealth mobs again. Because that's what we wanted. Like, I'll be honest, you helped Booty Bay by joining the Blackwater Raiders and doing some, like, menial tasks. And then sabotaging their shit. But the big, like, climactic finish of the zone, what this has all been building to, is done off screen. Like, you board a boat and you kill the captain, and then Booty Bay fucking blows up the boat with cannons. And so you black out, and you wake up, and everything's fixed. Everything's fine. And they're like, oh man, we were worried about you. We found you bobbing in the water. Like, yeah, because you dick shot me. You fucking tools. Excuse me. Yeah, that wasn't for any sort of quest. That was just fun because I wanted to see what would happen. Like, goddamn Ret Paladins are just fucking great right now. The trees, not so much, but Ret Paladins are pretty good. I think I had mentioned it in one of the other videos of this zone, but again, it's been a little while since I've recorded, partly because my editor's been weird. It will render, it'll go through the process, like the half-hour long process of fucking rendering out the video, and combining it with the audio, and then won't actually output anything. Very strange. It did that to me like 2 or 3 times. So, gotta figure that out. Also, today seems to be a pretty good day for stocks. Fairly random, just happened to look down and see a bunch of green numbers. That's always nice. Why are you guys dropping so much? I want you guys to drop. That's not cool. That's alright. We can close that. We need Naga icons and bundles of sticks to power something. I am curious to see what happens when I get to Pandaria, just because from watching my fiance screen, because I think she was doing sort of the same thing I was, where she's locked at 59. Do y'all remember when Pandaria was first a thing and every single creature took forever to kill? That does not seem to have stopped being the case with all of the stat squishies that we've gone through. But I'm actually kind of curious about what's going to happen when I get there, just because I've gone out of my way to get some pretty decent like trinkets and stuff to help with DPS. So I'm actually kind of curious to see what's going to happen. For whatever reason, I thought we were gathering the statues and shit for this person to fuel some kind of magic, but no, we were just gathering up for other people. Okay. Oh, here's the second time I fly over here, more or less by mistake. Because I was supposed to use the incense somewhere else. fucking things with shadow bolts. The Naga just pick you up and toss you around. Nope, not there. There we go. All right, I think this is where I figured out where I'm actually supposed to be going. Yep, good. So gotta kill all the zombies here. Get some more of the mixture that turned them into zombies in the first place. Become a batsy watsy and fly over this way. Like I've been racking my brain since I entered Cape of Stranglethorn, because like my fiance even put a comment on one of the videos from Northern Stranglethorn, where I was like, oh yeah, you know, I'm done with this place. I think the Cape's better. Yeah, famous last words indeed. The Cape is not better. The Cape is a lie. Like, even this, which was supposed to be like, you know, look at the troll magic, you know, you can bring back the dead and we could use it. Fuck, man, I just do not care in the slightest. But I've been racking my brains. I don't think there are... I'm gonna get... Oh, this is just going to come back to bite me. I don't think there are any other zones that are quite as lacking in story. Christ. Quite as lacking in story as the Cape of Stranglethorn. Even Northern Stranglethorn, you're at least helping Nessingwary and doing a bunch of shit to piss off PETA. But down here, and go deal with Zanzel. I think this is like, I was getting so distracted by everything else that I was like, okay, I'm just going to click the item instead of click the portal. Except the fucking item is the teleporter back to the quest giver. Oh, man. And then I drop my fucking headphones. Hopefully I can just cut that the fuck out. Because I have to have them perched awkwardly on my head. Because I have a sneaking suspicion that if I'm actually wearing them, that's when maintenance is going to goddamn come to fix the sink. And I'm not going to hear them. And if I'm not paying attention to the fucking inputs in the microphone, then it's just going to be, oh, well, you know, I'm going to see the knocking on the fucking recorder. But I'm not actually going to hear them. And then they're just going to be in the apartment. Because the inspection was what now? 3 days ago? Something like that? Pass through the portal, do the same thing with the snakies. Oh boy, stuff. Yeah, we can just... Nope, you can ignore. No, whatever. Now I'm just yelling at myself. Like, I feel like this was supposed to be at least semi-cool in the minds of the creators when they made this, but... like, hooray, we got rescued while we were joking. Alright, we still have to grab the formulation from over here. I'm gonna see how loud that dropping of the headphones was, and I'll try and cut that out. Actually, cutting that part out in this audio editor won't be a problem. Just don't want to I'll have to find something to fill that void, even if it's just dead air for a couple seconds. Alright, we still have a minute left in the video because now I'm kind of watching that like a hawk. Because I don't want a repeat of Westfall while I was in the middle of a sentence and the video just ended. So, oh, I guess I gotta back it up and re-record that. So we're going to fly down here to the Bays of Booty. It's a lovely place. Turn this shit in to this person. Get stuck on all the scenery. Here's our friend that will teleport us up to the Western Plaguelands. Don't you worry, we'll be talking to him in a couple episodes. Gather all that, run into the inn, and be done with episode 1 in the Cape of Stranglethorn. So I hope y'all have sort of enjoyed this. And I will see everyone next time.